Throughout my life, I've used my imagination to escape reality and live in my own world. In those times, I've learned that I mostly like to stay alone, away from people, away from the stress caused by home and school. My imagination is what helps me escape this wretched world into a beautiful oasis where nothing but my imagination and action figures give me something to live for. I've always struggled to keep up with grades. However, I've always had a very imaginative mind. In elementary school, I didn't like doing work, but I did love reading with all my heart. Reading books helped my mind escape these chains, bound by doubt into a vast world where reality could be whatever I wanted. To immerse myself within my mind is the best escape because there are no limits to who or what I can dream of, and I can literally be whoever or whatever I want. The Land of Stories, the most wonderful book I have ever read. The perfect book for someone who loves fairy tales and fantasy fiction. As someone who's constantly in another world because of stress and noise, my imagination comforts me as I connect with the characters as they find their way through their story. It feels as if I am actually inside the book, giving me something to pass the time. Action figures hold a special place in my heart. My family supports me, however they say it's a waste of money and that it's pointless. But to me, they mean something special. When I was young, I would beg my dad to take me to Toys R Us. We only ever went a few times, but when we did, oh how I wish time could go back. I've played with action figures my whole life. Every time I see someone on TikTok, I can't help but geek out when they express themselves by showing their collection and poses. Being able to chat with people around the world who are like me just feels amazing. I love that I can show people my hobbies without judgment since everyone is so nice. Some of my favorite action figures are some that I will be able to own one day, such as Mask, A-Train, Peacemaker, and the Shredder. However, in my collection, my current favorites are Spawn, Spider-Man, Majin Vegeta, and Optimus Prime. The details, the articulation, they're just so magnificent, so beautifully crafted with so many accessories, making poses feel like endless possibilities. These figures are not just plastic or toys. They're a part of cinema, nostalgia, that partner with the creative mind can create beautiful photography and art. To me, they're not a waste. They're priceless and shall stay with me until the day I die. Why should I care what anyone says about my hobby? It's not their money. They say money can't buy happiness. Well, clearly, they don't have any money. And me? I'm the happiest I'll ever be. Because I've already spent nearly $2,000 on action figures. And guess what? I'm going to continue buying more because who's going to stop me? Nobody likes getting older. But just because you're growing up doesn't mean you have to grow up, you know? I mean, look at me. I'm pushing 18 and I'm still buying action figures. I think after graduation, I'm going to spend the rest of my time doing what I enjoy. I'm going to fill my room with all my favorite figures. I'll even search to the ends of the earth to collect them. I'll go as far as Japan to buy them exclusively. I hope that in the future I can meet people with the same interests so I can befriend them, travel with them, and experience the beauty of life with them.